We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Throwing on first down. Wells. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Try the right side here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down. Wells. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Okay.
So he took a shot on first down.
Why is Boulier getting burned like that?
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield into Green Bay territory. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Forward.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, Wells. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They go play action here on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch it now, Barney.
Now a handoff looking right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. Third and goal. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
And you going to face mask him.
This is going to get him a first
down. Oh, my goodness, dog.
That flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Man, that should be a scoop and score. What the fuck, man?
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right? Getting them to the punch. In this case,
whatever. We got
turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams. And
thank you.
Way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it. Freeman. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Royce Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league has spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on fourth down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Throwing to start the drive. Wells. Throw right side.
All right, this is getting absolutely ridiculous.
Before they work it across midfield.
Ooh, yeah.
Pick up there, 26
oh,
yards.
my goodness, dog.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Wells. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wells. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Freeman fights forward for the 21.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers, and now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some
Thank you.
Reaching out to you on social media.
We got to
mean
contain
to me. I was
this,
actually
man.
looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Watch it now, Barney! Off the play fake. Wells.
Oh, Jair, come on, man.
This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
Oh, my goodness. I'm in the wrong defense.
Kittle, and able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a gain of 16 and the first down as well. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wells throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Had a
midfield.
feeling that was coming.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action. Wells. And that'll be incomplete.
Holder.
We do have a penalty flag.
Defensive pass interference?
That's about.
What
so
in
the
the
contact
fuck?
came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's
Yo,
so
that was a play action. How the fuck?
Control,
all right.
fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Wells. And they're going to get him.
Oh,
He's
sir.
taken
Thank
down
you.
for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wells. And he's able to find
It's really
Diggs.
ridiculous how badly dudes get
15
left
yards
on
through
the
the air,
comeback route.
1st down.
Oh,
Nice catch
my.
right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was something
Man, he's got to give that
He
up.
understands a little bit better.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wells. That's to the right side. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Wells finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Wells. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Stephon Tuitt coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
No! Son of a bitch, man!
But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that
son of a bitch, man. I had it timed perfectly.
All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Son of a bitch, man. If I had a faster kick returner, I'd be out.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh,
the
my
Packers
God,
offense now,
man.
they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So
wait, he's not even
you adjust
down.
yourself
What the
and try
fuck?
and stay ahead of the pace, because you're looking for some separation.
This is what we doing,
Adjustment
man.
to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
Oh, my goodness, dog.
Now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Smith catches left side. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch.
Adams,
there,
what are you
brings up
doing?
2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Smith. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, that's Freeman. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Adams. A good pickup there, a 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
Holy.
They dropped the defensive end out,
Oh,
and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl
unbelievable.
50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and
I
get
didn't
more
even see
pressure
it.
at the passer.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to go.
Wow.
And now there's a scooped up by the 40.
Wow. That is a touchdown.
21-yard line.
All I know, partner, is is that with every
I
play
hate
call
that
came in,
animation with a
there was a
passion,
little
man.
discussion
That shit
about,
is
hey,
just
we can seal this bad
so
boy. We can really put
garbage.
ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So
And you bring them down by the freaking face mask. Come on, man.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Detroit! And they'll go ground game here with the tailback.
I tried to kill him forgetting that that's Micah Hyde.
Just what you want on the first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Good thing that didn't backfire.
Check. Patriot! From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
They're going to give me pass interference. Oh, my God.
Let's see who this is on.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Right back to him on first down. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other guys in the league.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11.
Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun. Wells. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Shit, man.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Oh, my God, man.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Gone!
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
To throw on 2nd down. Wells. This will be caught at about the 5.
Ooh, yeah.
Across the chalk. Into the end zone.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does it affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because To be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And San Francisco gets set to go here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. 75 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Game time here. We need to stop.
Now let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wells over the middle. He finds Pettis complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, Wells. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Packers get set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something
All
going
right,
on
let's see what we're made of here.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On first down, Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And that one results in 35 yards.
That could not have been timed out any better, and that's exactly what receivers want. The ball in their hands as quick as possible allows them to catch it at full speed and take off and go. And how about the end result there? Big-time run after catch yardage. That rack yardage is so valuable for any offense.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the
Farrell,
football.
man.
He's a very, very fickle man.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Smith.
What in the hell? Whatever, man.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
That shouldn't have been that hard.
The games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Oh, Adams, come on, man. We need that.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Rush coming, and he's
Get the fuck out of here, man.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
What is my left guard doing?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. Cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
All right, we need a turnover.
San Francisco
something.
gets set to go here. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. And a quite appropriate gain as well. 49 yards on the ground.
Wow.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll go on the ground. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Let me see. Let me see if I get hit with the goal line toss.
Third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now they try the right side here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Important extra point up and through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
That fumble in the red zone killed me.
As you noted, the field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away.
What is my center doing? This man doing.
I'm hit him with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the
moonwalking.
road gets a bit tougher from here.
I guess.
Garoppolo to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Garoppolo. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's not what I call.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's to his running back. Complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Whatever,
and
man.
That'll be just about all she
We
wrote
still
for
can't
this one.
stop the run.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
210 rushing yards. What a joke.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.